Welcome one and all. We are very happy and honored to sing some songs for Break the Chain World Mission, which is set up to free the shackles of the mind. And on it, there's a wide variety of people talking about different things and expressing themselves in different ways and finding healing and protection and comfort in times of sorrow and pain. So we are going to start the set. And my name's Babar Luck, incidentally. I am 1,000 years old, and we make music continuously. And you can find me on all the networks. But this will Break the Chain World Mission. And the real positivity that comes from it. And just to get into my zone and get out of my zone, we always go through this issue. You can see the bags under my eyes. So we're going to put the shades on and get in the zone. We do this first song, a bit different to what we did last time. We're going to do this 2020 version of a unofficial Mayor London Town, a quick one, a verse, chorus, a chorus, verse, chorus. You keep holding on, you keep holding on, you keep holding on, you keep holding on. So, I'm the unofficial Mayor London Town, and I'm talking about the real. We're talking about world citizenship. We're talking about reality. We're talking about life. And me coming with the first verse. It talks about us. It talks about you. It talks about me. It talks about you. I know you better than you know yourself, and you don't know me at all. But maybe you know me better than I know myself. So we coming in like this. Here we go. There's no skill way, he does nothing. God in his way wants what's best for him. What about me, what's best for me? Blasphemy has become a common trait. Legacy of life, I burn days away. I know there's nothing more pleasing than pleasing God. But I know so often I fall way short of the mark, short of the mark. What is truth? It is what one hears and feels. So what is truth? It is what one lives and feels. I have no ethical racial preference. One skin fate does not make a human. Everything is mixed, everything is mixed. That's the truth that I'm caught up in, Lord. Some think I'm wise and majestic. Some know I'm a fool, not perfected. Some that lies truth. You are not me. Better be calling Captain Spock. Kirk is having feelings too. Better be calling Captain Spock. Kirk is having feelings too. All these feelings. All these feelings. East is a heart, south is a body, north is a rest, west is a cash. With the unofficial mayors of London town, what? With the unofficial mayors of every city and town. All of those locked down, all of those breaking down, all of those holding on, hold on, hold on. So that's a song about holding on. And I'm the unofficial Mayor of London Town, Babar Luck. And I've been that way since 1984, thousands of years ago. I'm Generation Z, born again, live again, try again. And all we can do is keep on trying in this vast cosmos, this influx of life, this constant flux of life. We have to carry on, march on, suspend disbelief, create beliefs, create entities inside of us. We are the ungovernable force. Only we can save ourselves. Only you can protect yourself. Remember that, brothers and sisters. And remember, East is a heart, South is a body, North is a rest, West is a cash. with the unofficial ways of London town. What? With the unofficial way of every city and town. All of those locked down, all of those breaking down. So, sing it for those alone, sing it those alone and they're still together. Sing it for those out in the zone, sing it for those that not gonna live. Sing it for those that die now, crying now. We have to accept everything must pass and nothing lasts forever. Yes, so you keep holding on for your brothers and sisters. You keep holding on for your elders. You keep holding on. You keep holding on. Yeah. So the life is a light. Don't let the light go. And I'm gonna take my shades off and I'm gonna unplug this capo. And we're gonna go into the next song that's a bit more mellow. For Break the Chain War Mission. Thank you for Mr. Holehouse, the helm of the ship. So this next song discusses people who go missing, people who disappear, people who disengage and disconnect. And it's called Out Into the Wild, and it's about modern life, and it's about some people who need that little bit more love and care than other people. They're a bit more super sensitive. So this is not a popular thing, but it's something that a lot of people don't recognize, that basically protecting people and what people view as mental illness was not something that was ever recognized before. In the time before villages and places and folklore and people, they were shaman, they would take the people who were disconnected from society, and the mothers would take them to there and they would just protect them and look after them and take care of them and put them back into society if that was possible. Or they would just hang around the shaman or be protected by the shaman and the medicines that were used to bring them back into the reality of this life. But the shaman understood that it's all a reality. Whatever reality you choose to live is the reality that you choose to live. You can't define what is reality. It's just your subjective, cultural, human perspective and your life experience, where you're born, etc., etc. So this is about a song about child. It's about a lot of people who go missing, just disappear, or they just go out to do shops and they never come back. And I've kind of known one or two people like that, and that's their choice. You have to accept their choice. But it's always good to connect with people. It's always good to stay with your bloodlines and your families and do that. So I'm going to take my shades off now. I'm going to close my eyes. So here we go. This second one is called Out Into the Wild. You went out into the wild, find another world out. This man life could not understand out. You told your mother when you were young, one day I will go, not return. She held you close, said we love you son. You went out to the wild, find another world out. This man life could not understand out. Now your mother said, when will you call again? Your father prays, found his faith again. Your mother said, will you call again? Your father prays, found his faith again. You went out to the wild, found another world out. This man life could not understand out. You told your father when you were young, Father, why people one kind. Your father told you, my son, sometimes blind do lead the blind. You went out into the wild, found another world out. This man life could not understand. Now your mother said, when will you call again? Your father prays, found his faith again. Your mother said, will you call again? Your father prayed, found his faith again. You went out into the wild. You went out into the wild. So that's the second song for Break the Chain World Mission. Free the shackles of your mind. And whatever sets you free, stick to the pure, stick to the clean. Get you there easier, believe it or not. So that's the second song that I have done. So we're going to do another song and then we're done, because it's like a 15-ish minute set, I promise James. So Mr. Dear, this one's for you. We did the last one, last little quick one. And this is once upon a time, when I was on the other side of the world, there was a young handsome student and he wanted to learn this song. And so I decided to do this song as a last song, because it's a happy song. And that is what we try and talk about, and that's what Babar Luck is about. It's about ridiculousness, stupidness, seriousness, and not taking yourself too seriously, if you get me. Never lose your sense of humor. That's what makes us human. And if people want to be serious, let them be serious. We can only do what we can do. So if you want to have a laugh, have a laugh. Now, people who are in power are very serious, or people who are not in power are very serious. So you get people serious all the time, and some people are too serious, you know what I mean? So we'll try and lighten the mood. So we end it on this one, a nice positive song, the song I wrote many, many moons ago. And for all the creatives and all the beautiful people helping each other, remember to give each other a hand, respect each other, and always remember you are not alone. Okay? So this is called One Love for James Dear and Break the Chain Mission. Free the shackles of your mind. God will save me if he cares a lot. Pass me my shot, it's my shot. I'm a politician.